Jay Knows Credit from RTI Group Consulting. We do credit repair, credit restoration, and tax consulting. I want to talk to y'all a little bit today about getting the car that you want now. Now, you know that you can go to any car dealership. Pretty much everybody who, has an income can go to, whether it's a buy here, pay here lot or any type of, car lot and, get a car. It may not be specifically the car that you want, but everybody can get a car. But you're like, man, do I just have to settle for just getting a car? And people talk themselves into it like, yeah, I need to get from point A to point B. That's all I really need it for anyway. But the real reason is because, there's something happening to where you're not able to qualify for the car that you really, really want to be driving. Now, am I saying this based on like, oh, okay, you clicked on the video because you want to buy a Lamborghini? Well, you still got to make a certain amount of income to qualify, for a car like that, unless you just got cash to go out and just go buy it. But what I want to talk more about are things that a little bit more practical, like, that Mercedes or that Audi, or BMW, that you want to buy. You make the amount of money to qualify for it. I mean, you make the amount of money to, go out and, you can make the payments and be comfortable and still live your life. But your credit doesn't qualify you, or your credit may allow you to get it, but your payments are so high, it doesn't even make sense to even, buy the car. For example, somebody can finance a Beamer and have an $800 payment, and I can go finance one and have a, $380, $400 payment. That's a very, very big difference, having the same exact car. And also with, paying the interest on it's going to be totally different as well. All right, so just to jump into a little bit, if you want to get the car that you really, really want, the car that you want is going to be based on a few things. One thing is, of course, like I said at the beginning, make sure that, you have that money to qualify for it. The next thing is your credit has to be the right score. And you're saying right now, well, Jay, of course, I know that, if I had the credit right now, I just go out and just buy the car. Well, I'm gonna help you get it right now if you want it. And when I say now, I'm talking about in the next 45 days, give or take a couple of days. All right, I think that's pretty right now. To most people, that's pretty now. It's not like it's 6 to 12 months, ahead when you're talking about credit. So in the next 45 days, to 2 months, you can go qualify for the car that you want. Number one is the choice. Number two, I'm going to give you the information to be able to get it. And I'm also going to have some links at the bottom of this video, not on the screen, but just on the bottom link you can go click on, and you can go and get ready to get the car that you want. All right. So in order to get the score, to get the score you want, right now a lot of people have, pretty decent credit, but they don't have the longevity of credit, the history, maybe not the best payment history, and they don't have the length of credit that they need in order for a company to grant them the financing options to get the car or to get it at the rate they want to get it. So I'm going to provide some links that's going to be able to get you qualified to get the car. Now, are all of these links going to be, very inexpensive? Depends on your thinking of what inexpensive is. So I do have a few trade lines. I got some primary trade lines, and I have some authorized user trade lines that you can get, and those things will report to the credit bureau in the next 45 to 60 days. And as soon as they report, you can go and get the car that you want as soon as it reports. It also helps you get a couple of other things. We're going to stick on the car right now for this video. So you go, you click on them, you get them, they activate on your account in the next 45 days. You can go get the car that you want, and I don't mean that, to be just to be talking. I'm saying that you can literally go and get the car that you really want to get. You want that Camaro, you want that Mercedes, you want that BMW. You can basically go now and you can qualify for that. What do I mean? Like how much, Jay, like what would my interest rates be and all that? That depends on the bank. That depends on who you go with financing option wise. But what I can guarantee you is the score. I can guarantee you a score. So I have a package that you can get right now. One of those packages right now, one of my lowest packages is it's called my executive packages. And with my executive package, you'll get 3 trade lines. With those 3 trade lines, you'll get different amounts of credit history, different amounts of credit limits that will get you qualified to get a really nice car. And they'll get you qualified as far as credit score. Your credit score will be about in the range of 720 and 760. No matter what your credit score is right now, as long as you don't have any like late payments or any bad things in your credit report today, like really bad, just so your credit is just kind of average, it just doesn't have a lot of history, you don't have any repossessions and stuff like that, you can actually get this within the next next 45 days. If you do have a lot of things in your credit report that are preventing you where you can't even get a car at all, I will have a link posted below that you can get your credit repaired over the next 4 to 6 months, and then you can be able to get one of these trade lines here and then qualify for the car you want, still being less than a year, which is great. But I'll have those links posted for you. If you have any questions, you can post your questions in the comments section. You can also email me at jleary, that's JLEARY, at rtigroupconsulting.com, and I have that email there here at the bottom too. You can actually send me an email, ask me questions about different trade lines. But I'm going to have the link for the trade lines below this video, so that way you can see the difference in the trade lines and what scores we can guarantee you with these trade lines. And also for the people who just want to build up their credit, just period, I do have some primary trade lines you can get. I have about $9,000 worth, and I'm working on a few others to help to get to about $12,000 of credit you can qualify for right now. No matter your current credit score, no matter if you have bad credit or good credit, you can qualify for these trade lines now. But I'll have a few of those links here too as well, and that way you can go ahead and apply for those right now if you like. Now, if you want to get, let's say you want to get a BMW. You want to get a BMW, most of the time, you're required to put down a down payment, and that all depends on that credit score that you have. All right, and I have what's called a chairman package. This chairman package is $2,500, and I basically can guarantee you that you'll have an 800 credit score. 800 credit score. There's no way you're not going to qualify, for that BMW credit-wise. Just credit-wise. Now, your income, like I said, I can't help that, but credit-wise, you'll qualify for that. Qualify for the lowest interest rate possible. You should get out of there with no money down. I had a young lady who got a BMW with no money down, and she got a brand new 2017 BMW, no money down. She went up there and walked out with her 3 Series BMW. That's what she really wanted. So, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. I will also be posting the link to my website, so that way you can see all the trade lines You can see how you can repair your credit. You can also see about credit consultations that you can have. But feel free to ask me any questions. I'm here to help you, and I'm here to help really everybody, understand and, get the credit that they deserve.